Hi Libra, welcome back to your new moon in Aquarius reading for January 1st, 2023. My name is Susie. This is Jupiter Rising Tarot Cafe. I think I did the first 6 readings with the new moon in Capricorn faux pas. So it really is the new moon in Aquarius. I'm just, I guess, back in the old moon cycle. Maybe it was a better one. I don't know. Anyway, here we go with yours. You are, new moons bring in new cycles, and you are starting your cycle, or the theme of your next 2 weeks is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card for me is a decision to make. On the card here it says commitment, but it is the decision to make that commitment. And so it's a bit of a crossroads, and this card really indicates that you can take a lower base decision, very earthial, not a problem, or you can take something a little bit higher minded. And this is the a card that's associated with Gemini, and Gemini is for me the King of Pentacles, meaning he's mastered the physical. And so maybe, in this sense, it's once you've mastered the physical, what do you master next? And that's obviously the more spiritual side of things. Well, not obviously, but that's my take on it. So let's see what the next 2 to 4 weeks is going to bring you with this new moon. Now, the first column is what cycle is beginning for you. You have the Tower card, so that's an aha moment for me. It is the hand of God that wipes away what is no longer necessary in your life, so you can rebuild on better ground than that. And the Queen of Cups, which is my Scorpio card. Interesting. Okay, so there could be some unexpected events happening that could leave you somewhat emotional or dealing with your emotions, or you could really feel like there's some intuitive energy in regards to things that might happen. What I mean by that is the Queen of Cups is very psychic, individual, and the Tower card is something unexpected. So you might even get like these little epiphanies, or, like I said, the Tower can be an aha moment. But these kind of indications that something's up, that something's shaky, that something is coming with the Tower card and the Queen of Cups. This can involve a Scorpio type person. This is somebody who is very concentrated on their emotions, their emotional life. Again, Scorpio goes deep. So, the saying, still waters run deep, that's definitely Scorpio. But they have a very, very keen intuition. And this queen has good psychic ability as well. The two are quite different. Let's keep going and see where that's going to lead us. So this is you and how you're dealing with it. You're behaving like a Page of Swords. So in your mind, which would make a lot of sense. This is my Taurus card, the Page of Swords, and this is somebody who is a bit of a detective. He will comb through a lot of information to get direction. The clouds around him are the clouds that he's sweeping away with that sword of truth. So he really seeks out a lot of information. And he works quite hard at it as well. Okay, and you have the Knight of Swords, so there's a lot of mental activity where you're concerned. This can be something that comes in quickly and leaves just as quickly. It's usually my knight in shining armor that comes in to save the day, but it's just something that comes in and leaves just as quick. Very mercurial. So you have 2 swords. You're going to definitely use your mental capabilities to try and understand the situation that you may find yourself in with this particular person. And the result is the 10 of Pentacles. This is your daily life. It is an inheritance card. I think sometimes more the Nine of Pentacles is my inheritance card, but this is sort of like a hierarchy, because you have the grandfather, you have the parents, you have the children, you have the pets, you have this hierarchical sort of stair, if you will, with the Ten of Pentacles. And it can be like, it's sort of like going through your day and conversing with the people throughout your day. But there can be information in there, and it can be, because it's the Pentacles, very earthly. So, these people are at a market, that kind of energy. They're going about their daily business and talking to each other. And so this can be, I call it my daily card. It's just your daily stuff that happens. But it is the need to communicate. It's the need to talk about things. And let's get another card for that. We'll clarify these. Here you have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so these are people. You would say these are the children in the Ten of Pentacles. It's a very sweet card. It's very sharing. It's very caring. So if it is has something to do with finances and financial negotiations, because it can also be the Ten of Pentacles, there can be a lot of sharing and kindness. This can be situations from the past that come forward again. But it's a sweet card. If this is a romantic situation, the Six of Cups is always saying that this is a very platonic thing. And with the Ten of Pentacles behind it, it's your daily life, and it's the people that you see on a daily basis, your co-workers, the man at the supermarket, whoever's at the bread counter, that kind of thing. It's really going about your daily life. And the Six of Cups is quite similar to that. It's just a very sweet sharing card. But it is my Mercury in retrograde card, the Six of Cups. So I believe we are still in retrograde period with Mercury, and things from the past can come forward again for a perusal or something to talk about with that Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's get some clarification and get this thing pulled together. Now, remember, we have the Lovers as an underlying theme for this, and so it is a crossroads that you're at the moment, and trying to make some decisions. And that's why I think the Page of Swords is here. We're trying to clear our mind, clear the cobwebs, so that we can go with the Knight of Swords. We want to take action. But first we have to figure out what direction we're going. Okay. Yikes, you have the Devil with that. So these are things, and okay. If it is romantic, you could be very tempted by somebody, or this person can kind of play with the situation a little bit romantically. It is temptation. The Devil is definitely temptation, and it's the things that we're attached to that we need to detach from. Thus the Tower. The chains are light around the people, they can take them off, but they are attached. It's like he lights a fire of passion here. And the Tower card is actually the card that kind of breaks that up. Because the Tower card removes things that are no longer necessary in your life. And the Devil is the attachments and the things that are not good for you. And so it is sort of detaching from that. Now the Queen of Cups, you can be that, or it can be the person that you need to detach from, or it can be the person that's causing some of the difficulty with the Devil. For everybody, I think it'll be a little bit different. But if you are over emotional, which isn't a huge Libran trait, they try to maintain balance as much as possible, but everybody has emotion, right? Yeah, yikes. This can be, sometimes they say hidden enemies, but the Devil doesn't hide anything. The Devil's out there showing you what the problem is. And there is, with the Seven of Swords, people in situations that aren't playing fair. These are things that go on behind the scenes. And here's the thing with the Queen of Cups. You already have this feeling, you already have this inkling, you already kind of know what's going on behind the scenes. And maybe you couldn't do anything about it, but the Tower is here to help you out. All the windows are high, so there was no way of getting out of this tower, okay? You were stuck up in here. And it was through the forces of nature that the lid was blown off and you were allowed to escape. So this can be a narrow escape from a situation that you shouldn't have been in or shouldn't be in, or somebody that you know shouldn't be in or should not have attached themselves to. And with that Seven of Swords, that can be very sneaky situations, sneaky people. That's quite a loaded cycle. The good thing about it is the Tower. The Tower is really that aha moment where you find that clarity and you're like, okay, this is not right, this is not good, we need to, detach from it. And you will with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is taking what he needs and leaving with it, or it can be used against him. So he's not going to leave the swords behind for the opposition. Wow. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. Again, very mental energy, and swords are active. It's mental, but it's also taking action. And as you can see, both of these are in active mode. Yeah. These are things that are focused and moving, but they're up in the air, so nothing has quite landed yet. This can also be communication, so there can be a lot of communication back and forth with somebody. And the Page of Swords, which would be you and how you're behaving, could be trying to help out the person who's in need, or communicating that this needs to be let go, or helping the person out. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. But you might be the person who's the knight in shining armor, who comes in to rescue or save this person from the situation they are in. That's also very, very possible. And you're quite focused. So you see, he's actually heading into the situation. And there's communication necessary and a need to focus. I think sometimes air can be quite scattered in their thinking, or have a lot of thoughts and have to organize them. And the Eight of Wands does that for you. It gets all your ducks in a row and gets things moving in the direction that you want them to. It is the Law of Attraction card, so where you focus is where your energy goes, is what you build. So in this case, I'm glad it came up with this, with these two cards, because you wouldn't want to focus on this. In fact, you're trying to detach from this. And again, this could be you, this could be somebody around you, or it could be, the world at large. It could be the world stage, because there is, once again, a lot going on out there. I mean, there always has been, but now we are focused on it. Now we can see it. Yeah, the star. Nice. Okay, good. That's good. The future is under a lucky star. You will be led to where you need to go, what you need to do. This is hope, which is really nice with the Tower and the Devil card. So things are not hopeless. It's easy to, well, I don't want to say easy, but it's very possible to leave the situation, no problem. And again, you could be the guiding light for this person, which is the star. You could be that guiding light, which it appears that you are, because you're somebody who can clear the air, who can remove the fogginess from the mental chatter that can be going on, or helping somebody. And again, you have that Ten of Pentacles, which is communication. So there is this need to talk about something here. Now, if this is a sibling, it's very possible, because here this is sort of also family unit, and then you have sort of siblings here, or a very platonic relationship. So this can be just with somebody that is close to you, could be a good friend, but it is very possibly within the family as well, a family member. So let's get some more cards for that. Okay, you're the Ace of Cups there. So yes, this is releasing old emotional baggage, making room for something new. And it's also inspiration. We can be inspired through somebody's through their speech, through their talk, what they say. But it is, I would say, in this case, it can also be that tears are a great catharsis. And water holds memory. It holds information. And it's right over the memories card, which is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is old memories, old things that come back. And those things sort of need to be released, which could be causing this devil situation to begin with, that we're attached to things from the past that have hurt us, that we feel still bound to, and that are still kind of plaguing our minds and our emotions, as far as I'm concerned. And the Ace of Cups is releasing that. And it's very possible that you or this family member, or whoever you're dealing with, can go to see somebody to talk to them. Or perhaps you're the psychologist and they come to you, or you're the counselor of some sort and people come to you and you help them to do this. Libra has a very even, balanced energy. But this is a very kind, loving Ace of Cups. And then you have rest. And then there's rest. It's kind of like having that breakdown, or having a good cry, and then you're so exhausted that you just need to rest your mental energy. The thing with the Four of Swords is there's a physical rest, but the mind is often quite busy. So in this case, meditation would be really helpful, whatever you find meditative. Like, some people cannot sit still or quiet and just enter their inner world, but some people can do it through art. Some people can do it through crochet or knitting or painting, or I almost want to say running, but this person is resting the physical. The thing that the kind of warning that comes with the Four of Swords is that if you don't initiate it yourself, the rest and the meditation and what have you, then the universe will do it for you. And you could catch a cold, or, I don't know, hurt your leg and you have to sit it out. You can't play tennis anymore, or whatever it is that you do. You can't be as active as you want to. It's that kind of thing. Nothing major, but you really should initiate the rest yourself. It'll be easier for you. All right. That's a lot. And it's not the easiest reading, but it looks like it comes okay. And you seem to be the star, the guiding light, the person that helps. What does Spirit want you to know? Five of Cups. It is an emotional imbalance with the Five of Cups, and it's sort of regret, or feeling emotionally unstable because the things that you thought would bring you the happiness and joy did not. And this card always says to Look to what is still good in your life and focus on that. And that can be what's happening here, because this is the focus card. And this is getting your mental ducks in a row. The funny thing is, well, it's not funny. The interesting thing is that the Page of Swords is works hard at what it's doing, and so it is really trying to clear that mental cloudiness, and they do it. They absolutely do it. Taurus is a dynamo. They don't stop until it's done. But I do feel like probably by the end of the 2 weeks, you will be ready for a holiday, for a rest of some sort. And whether this is you, your situation, or somebody that you know or love, there's a real need for communication here with that Ten of Pentacles. Talk to somebody. Talk to a good friend, talk to a professional, talk to somebody. And that will really help. It will really help you unload what it is that you're holding on to. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. I will be back in 2 weeks with the full moon reading. This looks like a process to me, so I think it'll, maybe it might culminate in 2 weeks, but I think this is something that we have to work on for a while, maybe. But with the Star card there and the Eight of Wands, you can absolutely do it, and I actually see you doing it here. I do see you purging whatever it is that you want to let go of. So this is kind of a necessary thing so that we can move on to something better. I wish you the best of luck and good health and a happy mind. And definitely look into some meditative practices of some sort. I think that will help you as well. Get some rest. I'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening. Take care. Take good care. Bye-bye.